The Whataburger Hickory grand opening Thursday, April 2nd. Ribbon cutting at 8:30 a.m. plus giveaway, freebies, and Chuck Boozer on site from 9 to noon. Don't miss it.
Good evening and welcome into the Tuesday, March 31st edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. So glad you've joined us tonight. It's hard to believe this month is almost gone. Topping our news, the Burke County Public Schools will host a question and answer session for the public related to a proposed transfer of students. That will be at 6 p.m. Tuesday, April 14th at the Olive Hill Resource Center at 509 West Concord Street in Morganton. Questions may be submitted in advance of the meeting using the Google form at a link you can find in this story at our website, WHKY.com, for those unable to attend the meeting or uncomfortable asking questions during the meeting. The potential transfer involves students going from Halliburton Academy to Drawn High School. Halliburton is a public alternative school in Drexel serving grades 6 through 12 with a focus on smaller class sizes and specialized instruction. According to published reports, this would be a cost-saving move, and a total of up to 30 students could transfer to Drawn from Halliburton. The reports state this has resulted in some skeptical or negative responses on social media. The system also says Halliburton students will be housed in one wing of the building and the school will operate independently from Drawn. The system is asking that those who respond make sure questions pertain to the relocation of the students. You can view the previously released frequently asked questions regarding the proposal at a link also in this story at our website. Monday, shortly after 7:30 p.m., Morganton Public Safety personnel responded to the Avery building at Broughton Hospital for a fire alarm activation. Upon arrival, crews observed smoke inside the building and upgraded the incident from a fire alarm to a structure fire. Firefighters quickly located the source of the smoke and determined that a malfunctioning HVAC motor had burned out, causing smoke to spread throughout the building and activate the fire alarm system. The power to the affected HVAC unit was secured and ventilation efforts were initiated to remove smoke from the structure. There were no injuries reported. Universal Furniture has opened a new 200,000 square foot upholstery plant in Burke County with a focus on growth and expansion of market share. According to FurnitureToday.com, the new plant replaces Universal's former upholstery plant in Conover and supports the company's strategic investments in its North Carolina-based upholstery business. According to the publication, officials say, as a provider of whole home furniture and decor, Universal has positioned upholstery as a core growth engine and point of differentiation. The new facility expands Universal's made-to-order capabilities and underscores the focus on designer-centric customization, fabric, and material innovation, combining craft with operational efficiencies. Universal renovated the Burke County upholstery facility and reportedly has plans for expansion. The company expects to hire 20 to 30 additional employees over the next 2 years. The Hickory Fire Department responded to a rollover collision on Monday. Crews from Engine 1 and Rescue 1 were dispatched to a vehicle collision Monday afternoon at the intersection of 2nd Street Northeast and 2nd Avenue Northeast. Upon arrival, firefighters found one vehicle overturned on its roof with an occupant still inside. Crews worked quickly to remove the trapped occupant, who was then transferred to EMS for further evaluation. Well, in an effort to avoid crashes such as the one we just saw images from, the state has launched a highway safety program for this week leading into the Easter holiday. Ariana Mack has the story.
That's correct, Rob. A statewide effort to crack down on speeding is now underway as the annual Speed a Little, Lose a Lot campaign returns to North Carolina. The campaign, an initiative of the North Carolina Governor's Highway Safety Program, runs from March 30th through April 5th, 2026, with law enforcement agencies increasing patrols and setting up checkpoints on highways and local roads. Officers say the goal is simple: slow drivers down and save lives. Speeding continues to be a major factor in deadly crashes across the state. In 2025, 335 people were killed in speed-related crashes. Already in the first 2 months of 2026, 41 lives have been lost due to speeding. Officials warn that even driving slightly over the speed limit can have serious consequences. The campaign's message emphasizes that speeding a little can lead to losing much more. Drivers could face costly fines, points on their license, or even lose their lives, or the lives of others. Authorities are urging drivers to obey posted speed limits and remain alert, especially as enforcement efforts ramp up statewide throughout the weekend. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana. In today's crime report, David Cedrone reports on multiple recent arrests in the Hickory Metro, including one involving a man already facing charges in several cases. In local sports, Jason Savage has all the local results, including details on Lenore Ryan's latest baseball win. They're having a great season so far. In Community Focus, Ariana Mack speaks with representatives from Purple Heart Homes. What a great program they have there. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.